How many?
2. Right?
2.
Like, oh, hey, live.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we are live. Salutations, everybody.
We got Dean. This is Gary's much, 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 much older brother. Twice as grumpy.
Lungbone, who I think is joining us soon. Ground Fog. Ethan. Marco. Drizzy and the Hizzy. Or maybe not. He was, though. That was earlier. It's tricky. Yeah. Oh, alrighty. Later, Boondocks. Well. How the turntables?
He's got the in-laws.
You guys like the thumbnail for tonight?
I liked it.
Those hikes been paying off. Hello, Neil. Hello, Knife Nut. Neil McKenzie, member for 12 months, 1 year of this BS. Thank you. What's up, Constantine? There's Winchester. There's Paul. Arshir. B for Baron. What's up, Clifford? Joseph S. Yo. Donnie B in the place to be. Bless knives. Guess what's en route to me? My custom.
Ooh.
Paul Mills. What's up, Paul?
So we all finally get to see it?
Yes.
Constantine.
Edward.
Oh, Constantine's good.
Hey, what's up, Kathleen? There's El Cap. How you doing?
Oh, El
Jesse.
It's Dean, not Gary. It's Dean.
Who's asking?
El Cap. He said, "Hey, Gary," in all caps.
Oh,
but that's Dean. Gary's in the chat though.
Oh, I just went with my middle name.
Shut up. Roll with it.
Should I? Gary has a couple of. I got some photos of Gary's relatives.
Ooh, let's see.
Where are those? Let's see.
You have to go through all your porn folders to find it.
Let me
yes,
see.
I do. Yes, I do. Well, here's one anyway.
These are my relatives.
This is we have one of I have one of his relatives right here.
Oh yeah.
Gary
Bird.
Horror movie, heck yeah. As you should be getting hit up about them controllers. Steve Clare, Paul Mills.
It really is. It's sick, and it's gonna knock everybody's dick in the dirt.
That's the one thing I wanted to see at Blade Show, and I didn't get to see it at Blade Show.
Little complications, but it's well worth the wait. What's up, horror movie?
The best things are worth waiting for.
Paul. Autumn Wind, hello.
Shut up.
Yes. We did, Steve. Today is my final day with Steve Clare's Edgy Blade Works custom Astral. Listen. Shh.
I could hear that tin.
Yeah, I can hear that.
That tin is painted. We're gonna be. Woo.
Yes. But I'm meeting up with Steve early tomorrow morning for breakfast and bringing him this. It's amazing. Donnie completely sold out at Blade Show, by the way. He had 2 Defiance and 2 Ribleys. Right, Donnie? 2 Defiance, 2 Ribleys that sold out. And Scotty sold out all but that big, expensive showpiece, which he's probably going to end up doing like an auction for anyway. So he wanted to bring, he brought it not expecting to sell it, hoping to sell it, but that's a $2,600. What's up, Cole?
How's it going?
Good, but he sold out every other thing also.
Ed Harrison, thank you for the hot dog idea. Amazing.
Gotcha.
For those of you that don't know, I said I was hungry in another live stream, and Ed said, "Go eat a hot dog." And that's exactly what I did, but I made giant hot dogs. There's one of them compared to the Phoenix, and I couldn't finish them. I ate one, part of another one, the rest is not finished. Oh. Sauerkraut and spicy brown mustard.
Shane, I don't know if you saw my video, but unless they want to claim it, submissions are already rolling in for.
Is this your challenge? What the heck is that? I knew this was a challenge. I don't know my face in the back of his head.
That's my favorite one.
That's my favorite.
Shane, I don't want to steal your thunder if you're going to be going live on Sunday. I won't steal your thunder about what took place in the Dollar Tree parking lot.
Now I kind of
There's Fed Harrison, brother Fedward.
That's a double D too.
Federal Harrison.
Federal Harrison. Demonoc. He already showed me something he was working on.
I need to get a good picture of Shane's face so I can put it on the back of his own head.
The back of Shane looks way better than the front of Shane.
Ed, old noisemaker packing 3 chains. Oh, hey, what's up, Todd Carr? How you doing this evening? And there's Demonoc. Been chatting it up with Demonoc.
He sent me his picture he's already working on.
It was Ed had one of the funniest lines of the entire trip. I won't say who it was about, but we're sitting around the fire and he's like, I ain't sleeping with that guy again. He's like, that motherfucker done chopped or sawed down every goddamn tree in Georgia. He snores so loud.
If I'm not mistaken, it sounds like he's talking about Stevie.
No, Ed wasn't in my house.
Oh, that's right, Vince. Throw his name out there.
That's pretty funny, but it's not as funny as the other year when the best quote was, "You farted in my fucking mouth."
I was hoping Forrest would stop in, and he will attest. I don't expect Nuz to pop up anytime, but he would attest too. I blasted Nuz so good that it made Nuz gag. P&W fun stuff. What's up?
We need to from our sponsors. Where is it?
I got it.
Yeah, okay, I can't find it.
The origin of Matty and Stevie, Scooby-Doo. Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
5 minutes.
Tell him what you were laughing so hard about before we went live. What he talked about on the live stream on Wednesday in his videos.
Who? PW?
Yeah. Do you not remember how hard I made you laugh before the live started?
Oh, yes. I don't want to
Wasn't okay.
Okay, yeah.
Man, Ernie takes this as a compliment. Ernie was kind of my sleeper at Blade. I have met Ernie a couple times, but never really got to talk to him. And I ended up talking to Ernie. Like, there was a point, I think it was on the last night. I forget what night it was. But they were over pretty late. And me and him have a similar line of work. And I was like, dude, I don't get to talk about work to anyone in this community because it's the most boring shit. And he's like, yeah, dude, I don't talk about work to anyone either. But we were able to talk about work for like a full hour while everyone else was doing their own thing.
Horror movie. I have the same one. I have it. I don't know where I put it. I have it.
I have one. You know what? I still have one of their pry bars that I need to give away. But Stella gave me at Blade Show West 2022. Yes, that's what I have.
This is a good little pry bar.
It's got a wire clip on it.
Yeah, titanium wire. All of it's titanium, even the screw. Every bit of it.
Big Ern is a clever girl.
Clever girl.
So he doesn't make knives?
No, he's Donnie's younger brother.
I just thought they were like partners. I mean, brothers, partners. I didn't know it.
I mean, I think he's kind of unofficially, or no, probably officially part of Blessed Knives. He definitely helps Donnie out with stuff, but Donnie's the hands-on guy.
And you always need a plumber in your knife job.
Yes. He's not a plumber. He works in one aspect of the world of plumbing-ish, but not really.
Hot water heaters?
You can explain it any way you want. No matter what you say, you're a plumber. That's all I'll ever...
I am. He's not.
Chef Rocky, I love your butthole too.
Sorry. You don't have to be sorry.
What's he sorry for? What happened?
I don't know.
I still flush those wipes down the toilet, Stevie.
Keep doing it. You rent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. But you keep. But all those are the best thing that ever happened to the service plumbing industry.
Yeah, you sure as hell don't want to do that with the septic tank.
Troy the Moffo.
Tree stabbing Troy the Moffo. Yes, I wasn't gonna say it. But yeah, he works for the utilities, so. And one aspect of my job is working with local utilities, so. But what's going on, Troy? You barbecuing? Everybody getting barbecued? Let's.
I couldn't find good barbecue, so I did the barbecued hot dogs and Dr. Pepper baked beans.
Ooh, I've had those before.
Yeah. That's some mac and cheese. This is an unknown.
Is that the one that I missed out on? Damn. Oh, and then. Oh.
I have two of them. I'll send you one, Steve. I sent two. Same with the stickers. Yeah, I'll send you some.
Oh, snap your fingers. I'll tell you what, I'll send you some, I have a Blessed Knife sticker I'll send you. And then I got these sweet Edgy Bladeworks stickers that I can send you also.
Yes.
Also, speaking of Edgy Bladework, I will be having Scott Still's on.
Your microphone just screwed up.
Mine did?
Oh, now it's good. Yeah, it sounded like you're underwater for a second.
Yeah.
I was
muted
underwater.
or something.
No.
Oh, the Douglas look crazy.
No, brother, Demonog, don't ever apologize for that, dude. I enjoyed that conversation. Appreciate that, man. Absolutely.
Stevie should be the one apologizing.
Yes, I owe you the apology. But not at all, Demonog. Not at all, man.
I personally love the Zamboni stuff, so lay it on me. I would love to ride one.
Leftovers are awesome.
I've been working on my Zamboni wave. Having barbecue burgers, heck yes. Took a tactical nap. I'm gonna use that. Taking a tactical nap. I have another package. So Palmer won Javon's giveaway.
Ice Cube represent. You what now?
Palmer won Javon's giveaway last week. But Joe sent out the giveaway. So I have no idea what Javon sent.
You accepted a gift from a minor?
Yeah. Because it came from Joe, so it didn't come from him. It was Joe sent.
You didn't get
the cheese.
You didn't get the Edgy Blade Works shirt?
Just go in the bathroom and take a selfie. It's the same thing.
That's got to be a new standard greeting. Hey, your face looks like two rhinos fucking.
What's up, Kyle?
And that just means you look kind of sad or upset.
Honestly, I said I was working on it. I need help. What's a Zamboni wave? I was trying to do the Queen's wave, like graceful. Pocket razors, hello.
What's up, pocket razors?
So I'm weird.
Did I see the pocket? You're going to be on Pocket Razors
tomorrow
live or something?
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. is the premiere of Pocket Talk with Said Stevie on Pocket Razors.
What time is that? My time.
Noon.
It's like noon. Okay.
One day, Gary will let somebody finish a sentence.
Sorry.
One day.
We recorded it a couple
day
weeks
is
ago.
not today.
One day, Cole will let somebody finish a sentence.
So everybody tune in. We'll be chatting away.
Did any of you guys pick up those $2 landers?
No, those were for the early bird folks.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just like randomly giving them away at the end of the show.
No, I think that was like one of the early bird things.
Oh, okay.
So vendor exclusive, from what I hear.
Yeah.
I want to show something. I showed Stevie, but at Blade Show they had a couple Phoenixes. But look at mine. And then, this is how most of them came. But look at the one that was at Blade Show. They made them all orange and fiery. And all the ones at Blade Show were like that. This is part of a video, so this was Love the Knives. But they're way more orange and red. I want to get one of these. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they made a whole new run of them with more orange.
Can't you request one?
No, I already got my free one. You get one free one.
Oh,
Actually, I got a couple because I had Stevie one sent. So that was pretty cool.
That's the one that I used for the giveaway that I believe Copperlight Steve won.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
That had
you and me both. Mine barely has orange. It's got a little bit. Mine, it looks like ashes. Those straight up look like fire.
Well, you have to have the ashes for the phoenix to rise from.
Yeah, but I didn't know they were doing it with more orange.
So I came.
Me too. Sorry.
No, I started cutting you off. How rude
that's
of me!
what always happens to me, Winchester. I'll get the most shitty version of the knife that has like a sparkle to it.
Yeah, but then they'll send you 5 free.
I came home with 1, 2, 3, 4 knives, but they're not mine. Well, technically, I guess 2 of them are, but one of them is a CDC Hansen. I'm not going to open it up right now. That I'm giving away tonight. And then Shane got us an invite to the Kaiser dinner, and Kaiser was giving away all this swag. And this is the limited edition. Only, I think Scott N said only 100 of these were made. It's the 11th Kaiser anniversary. Nice guy, I think this is.
A nice guy, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah.
What is the design?
It's like a bunch of parental advisory sticker stuff. It's actually really cool. I mean, I would never carry this knife, but this would be a cool knife to keep in my collection. But I just said I'm going to give it away, so.
That'd be a great one for Palmer to win with the parental advisory stickers.
You know what? I'm calling it on the live stream. I will give this swag pack away. That's got a deck of playing cards and the commemorative coin and all that. But I think I might actually hold on to this.
You know, hold on to that. It matches the Wu-Tang stuff.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thanks to Shane was able to get us all a invite to the Kaiser dinner. Used his contact over there. Shane being in nice and tight with Kaiser.
Him and
that was
all really got together pretty well.
What was that Hanson named after? Like that boy Christian band?
Yes.
Speaking of which, he is Shane's the captain or the president of the Hanson fan club.
Is that Luke behind Shane?
It is. Yes.
Okay.
That's Luke, and actually that's Drew right there, and Drew's wife.
Oh, on the other
You
side.
can tell how much he loves the Hanson by the look on the face on the back of his head.
Yeah.
How was the air conditioning in that venue?
It was outdoors. It was covered.
No,
but it was
I mean
outdoors.
Sorry. I mean.
The Cobb Galleria, surprisingly very, very good.
Oh, okay.
It's especially nice, like if you're outside, like the entrances, people go to smoke and whatnot, and then when the doors open, all the cold air
Oh, okay.
comes at you.
Well, that's good.
That's good because knife folk are robust.
You don't want any of them fainting or.
Jay.
What's up, crewware?
Do you mean like Screw Hansen the band or the knife?
Both of them.
Because if you say the band, Shane's gonna get after you. That's his baby right there.
It'd be great to take one of those knives and get some mbops scales made up.
Shane would be #1 in line for that. Both.
Let's run it now while you folks are here. But this was donated by the CDC dudes. It also has, if you have a Krispy Kreme in your area, it's got a free Krispy Kreme donut, wiping cloth, card of authenticity, a little sticker, and then the Hansen.
That's not the Hansen. That's the.
Or excuse me,
Salvation?
Salem. Well, get your Hansens in anyway for the Salem.
What is this? Who's this guy?
I don't know. Turd burglar rules are in effect, though. So, fuck this YouTube username. I don't know who you are, but we have a no turd burglar rules in effect, and I welcome you to Late Night with SaidFaction. However, you, sir, are not eligible. We don't know who you is. But maybe next time, if you come around, you will be, get to know us a little bit.
No hashtag, Cole. Did you see a hashtag?
There's no.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think it does matter, actually.
It's fine. He's gonna win now.
But standard rules apply. You gotta have a U.S. shipping address.
A lot of people
Free dog
like
knot.
this one.
What's that?
A lot of people do not like this knife.
What, the Hansen?
I'm gonna win it, Kyle.
If nobody wants it, y'all can piss off, and I'll just pick someone. I'll just gladly pick someone if you don't.
Do what I want.
Yeah.
Help with gadgets. Hello.
You know what? Hey, help with gadgets here, Tommy. What's up, Tommy? I do like the one thing I liked about this knife is I like the jimping that they put up there. Like if you're actually going to be in a grip, I've never really seen. They've done that on a couple of their knives.
I'm playing for Matty.
I mean, look, it's no secret. I have a review on this knife that doesn't give it glowing reviews. But if this is something that tickles your fancy, it's not bad. I mean, it's, I don't have the specs on it or anything, but
what's the steel? D2?
No, it's S35.
Whoa.
S35 titanium frame lock with the sprinkle scale on bearings. I mean, action and everything. You kind of, it's a thumb stud and flipper. You got to get up underneath the thumb studs to really. It's also Kube that did this. So
I never got to mess with that one, but I liked the Chicago. I like that one.
Chicago, I like the blade shape on.
Yeah, longer.
That's one I would definitely mess with.
I would change the scales though because I didn't like the sprinkles. No offense.
Are the sprinkles over a titanium scale?
No, no. It's a G10. It's a G10 scale.
that would be a good custom, so you can remove that G10.
Then don't freaking play Twang Thing.
Tell me you're jealous without telling me you're jealous.
If you don't want it, don't play for it, dude.
Oh, and Jay, I think proxies are okay as long as it's U.S. address.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Tri-state, right?
Disqualified as Twang Thing.
Okay, I'm playing for Winchester.
No, you said me. No takebacks.
I think Matty
I'm not sending it to
already
you.
has that one, right?
I never had that one, but I already played for a horror movie.
What's up? Nobody listens to Eric.
I'm playing for Demonok.
You knocked a one of them.
Demonok, is this something that Stacy would like? No, you're only kidding because I called you out. But I'm perfectly calm, dude. Calmer than you are. If Demonok, if you think Stacy would like this, I'll play for Stacy.
Would you say you're calm as a cucumber?
In a bowl of hot sauce.
What about a bowl of vinegar for a few days?
No.
Almost.
But we will give this
Second only to Stevie.
Well, while you count down, I'm going to open the thing I got from Javon.
do it.
Because
And then we're going to run this in 30 seconds.
the giveaway
All
I
right.
won from Joe.
I am playing for Ms. Demonok, who is a little under the weather, and maybe a little DSKFS will help.
Winchester, I played for horror movies, so if you win, I'm giving it to.
Oh, don't be a poor sport, Twang Fang. I'm trying not to say that. I mean, all you have to do is go back and look at my. Thanks. All you have to go back. I can't. I can't sit here and give a glowing review about this knife when I have content out on this knife already. What'd you get, Matty?
He sent two things. One of them was the Night Court Rogue.
You got that from Javon?
He sent this, but I have the one I'm supposed to review still.
Oh, that was the prize you won, right?
Yeah. So this will be a future giveaway.
So basically, Javon just gives you all his stuff.
There is a knife in here, a Kaiser.
Isn't this like the third or fourth win you've gotten from Javon's Live?
I didn't even win. Palmer, he gave it to me. Oh, this looks like a Lundquist knife. It's tiny. What is? It's a button lock.
That's not a that's not Justin Lundquist. Isn't that Kvist?
Yeah, isn't that him?
No.
Oh, it's not.
I think it's the other one.
Isn't it the guy that did the? I don't know.
It's one of the Lundquists.
What's Kvist Blade? Who did the swayback type knife?
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Lundquist.
Oh, it is a Lundquist. Okay.
Ooh, this thing is this is tiny.
Hey,
Right.
there's Mango.
You could use it to cut your cheesecake.
Yeah.
Shut up.
All
I
right.
am still angry about that. Like, I still crave cheesecake. That free sample I paid for was not good.
Y'all have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Did Frank
3,
really leave, though?
2,
Hope he didn't.
1. Draw. Good luck, everybody. Or not. Please be Twang Thing. P&W fun stuff.
Oh, play the song.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
Winchester. That slice came from Cheesecake Factory.
Congratulations. I was going to be sending you some stuff anyway. So, heck yeah.
What I
P&W.
heard. That's what I heard. But it would have been cheaper.
Did I legitimately piss off Twang Thing?
I don't know. I don't see him. I hope not.
He did say he was leaving. Twang
What-
Thing, if you're still
what was he
working,
mad about?
I was giving you legitimate shit, but it was just shit. It wasn't.
Same thing.
But I will get this out to you, P&W fun stuff. Congratulations, dude.
So I'm going to review this just because, and then this is going to be a giveaway. This is too small for me. Well, let me see if Katie likes it first. But if she doesn't, this thing's going to be a giveaway. I can't.
Man, that looks so tiny.
It does. P&W played for Shane. Stevie's muted.
All right, I'll talk to you guys about it.
Twang Thing is here. He called you Pickle Dick. Good, we're good.
Okay. All right, you're too old to run. That fast pickle dick. Perfect. Now we're back on track. Totally back on track now.
I thought this is like I thought the Kaiser original was a tiny button lock, but this is a fifth pocket knife for sure.
Totally
It's like
understand.
the size
Tommy.
of a
Totally
the
understand.
CJRB pyrite or something. The mini pyrite.
This could be. Also, I've been ignoring horror movies. Question. I'm sorry, horror movie. I
What was the
think
question?
he asked about the mini psyop. I can't speak for the mini, but I think psyop is an awesome movie. He hates it. I think it's awesome.
I am waiting to see
I would love it.
Everyday City Carries compilation video that he put out. But when we were, I mean, I hope he puts it out. I kind of messed with like every scene. I was like in the background, like doing shit. But he was doing his EDC hot takes. And he was like, when he came to me, he's like, what's the most underrated or overrated knife of the year? And I said the Vosteed Psyops.
I think it's awesome looking. I've seen no reviews on it. I have only seen pictures of it, and based on the pictures, I
like the idea of it. I like a top lock like that, you know, similar to the smock. I handled Grumpy's. I didn't make it by the Vosteed booth. I handled Grumpy's and
just wasn't it.
no.
Maybe you got a spine wagon. This thing? I mean, it's a button lock. They're not strong, but I can't even hold it safely. But it's holding up. I'm tapping it.
If you want a nice little knife, when they come back out, the ABW,
pretty.
the American Blade Works slip joint, is fabulous. If you like slip joints, this thing made in the United States, made in good old North Carolina, titanium, all titanium, with a 6364. Is that right, Shane? HRC Magna Cut blade.
Shane can't count that high.
Sure, I'll take it.
This one is not mine either. This one was purchased by someone for me to gift to someone. Also, they fit perfectly in a Lancelot leather clip slip.
Not much doesn't.
Dibs.
So here it is next to my wiener. You can really see how small it is. Let me get it erect. There you go. There you go. It's small. It's small. But it's passed the spine whack test, so for whatever
Did you order an enlargement?
Spine racking, you can do it.
Did you order an enlargement? I think they dropped those recently.
Stevie handled it. I want one.
Yeah, it's I mean, if you've handled any of the XL Kalashnikovs, it's exactly the same.
I have one. They're goofy, but I like them.
How sharp is that wiener? I mean, what's the sharpness? Is it go all the way around the tip?
No, it stops right.
Oh, that sucks. I would like it more if it went around the tip.
No, it just goes to the frenulum. That's it.
You know, that would make an excellent like butter knife.
It would.
Or mustard. Like, that's actually a really good sandwich knife. That truly is.
It's perfect. Good man.
It really is. Yeah.
Until that red and yellow start wearing off in your sandwich.
Well, if you ignore the hot dog look, the blade shape actually lends itself to be very useful in spreading condiments. Get up here, Sharif.
Yeah, Sharif. Sharif, come on up.
Junk wolf.
It is. If I didn't mention, this thing is $150.
And it's American made?
100% made by Michael Martin himself in North Carolina. And if you want flash and I don't know what would be mango. I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of people that will say a Jack Wolf is better than this. Because
people are allowed to be wrong.
Yeah. You know, it has the what did I say, Shane? When Lefty handled it, Lefty loved it, but he's like, it doesn't have the walk and talk. You know, so if you like the clicky clacky, you know, of the Jack Wolf, this knife has it kind of, but not like that. But what you have is, you guys won't hear this, but Shane will tell you, what you feel when you open this is it's not grinding, but you feel the step milling against the washers. And like Shane's like it. Shane said, Sharif knows what I'm talking about too. Like right here, you get this little. What Shane said he likes about it is he gets that kind of the haptic feel, whatever feel to open it. So, yeah, I think that these will be consistently sold out. I really do.
No,
this
they're
is
really
something
good.
that he'll probably, you know, I forget how many he said he had for Blade Show, but they sold out basically instantly. Shane, he gave Shane one to show off, and Shane was showing it to everybody. And Yeah, I think Shane was really a big reason why these sold out so quickly. But
That's a production knife, right?
it's small batch production by Michael Martin and American Blade Works.
Okay.
So he's just Michael Martin's a one-man shop.
Didn't Shane?
Can you pick it up at the local farmers market?
Sharif got to try some artisanal soda pop.
Oh,
At the place that we went to 2 breakfasts in a row, the small batch soda that started off this whole thing, they had it back in the background there. Yeah, that stuff, they had it.
I took that photo just for you, Cole.
Look at Stevie's sexy face.
He looks so fucking smug right there.
That was intentional.
It's artisanal, bitches.
I was trying to look as hipster as possible.
Dude, yeah, he Stevie pointed it out to me.
And you're wearing one of your least hipster hats right there.
Stevie was like, that's the soda that started the whole artisanal
Good night,
thing.
Jay.
I was like, dude, I gotta get a picture for Cole. So it's totally
Later,
Cole.
Jay. But yeah, I expect him with the feedback that he got. I really do expect these to be continuously sold out. I don't think that he'll be able to keep up with constant demand for these.
Is that one yours?
You know what you should do, Stevie? You should get like mouse pads and shit made with that picture and put them up on your round table.
No.
Or somewhere.
No.
We'll put a little speech bubble that says small batch artisanal sody pop.
But speaking of food, there was lots of good food consumed during Blade Show. Starting off with day one with when we grilled. Let me see. I have my photos pulled up to kind of go through a little bit. But
wait, hold on a second. Let me get a drink of my large batch fucking plebeian sparkling water.
This is night one. We grilled steaks and just had hunks of cheese and hot sauce and tortillas. And we had
What the hell's that?
I forgot about that one.
I mean, it's not wrong. I'm gonna need that.
All right, so day one, we get me, Forrest and Nuz got to the house before I did. And is it on the washer area? It's on the washer area from what I can tell, Donnie.
Hipster! Hey!
What up, Napster Ninja? Pop-up videos. But me, Forrest, and Nuz, while we were waiting for Sharif to get in, and before Joe, Lancelot Leather, and Jess came by, we went to this grocery store. And in true fashion, the minute everybody got together, we were already Cheech and Chonging it up.
Good night, Twang Thing.
99 Twang Thing. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for sticking around.
Yes.
But let's just say every Blade show for me has been like a fear and loathing trip. And when you're hanging with Forrest and Nuz, it's it's a constant smell of skunk around you, and so we partook very heavily, and then went to the grocery store. And Nuz is like, I just want a big old chunk of meat to put on the grill, and we'll just have meat on the grill the whole time, and we'll just cut hunks of meat off, and but we go to the grocery store. We walk in, and it wasn't just herb, though. It wasn't just herb. We walked into the grocery store. Forrest instantly grabs a bunch of bananas. He's like, yeah, bananas. Nuz is like shuffling around, sees the big 5-pound bag of onions, and picks up the bag of onions and goes to put them in the car. I was like, stop. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, we're going to need some onions. I was like, you're going to buy a fucking 5-pound bag of onions, Nuz? I was like, literally, we walk into the grocery store, and the first thing you do is pick out a fucking 5-pound bag of onions. I was like, put those down, Nuz. And he's like, I don't need these onions. I was like, you might need a onion. You don't need a bag of onions. And then, yeah, dude, at all. I think I have. Here's a little. But Nuz bought like all. There, you can already see there's some in the plastic bag there. But Nuz bought. I don't know. Sharif, how many 2 liters were in that refrigerator? 5, 6?
And when I saw it,
Yeah,
at least 6.
Yeah, at least 6 2 liters of like watermelon and pineapple sodas, and
there was more purchase throughout the day.
Yes. I don't. No. I can't. Never claim to.
No.
Forrest will. I will put Forrest on Mount Rushmore. He'll hang with anybody.
Oh yeah.
Forrest will hang with anybody. I'm not trying to out Forrest. Sorry, but
and
yeah,
the ongoing joke was that Forrest can maintain too.
Yes. But yeah, that night, before Sharif didn't get in till super late. I had actually already gone to bed.
Yeah, Sharif got held up at the airport for 7 hours.
I didn't know cavity searches could last that long.
I have a deep crevasse, my friend.
You better be training. Because that motherfucker's putting in the reps all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Joe ended up coming over that night. Urban did come by that night too. Doom came by. Doom stayed with us the first night. But yeah, then the next morning we met up with everybody, and we went to, or no, what did we do?
Yeah, we went to
did we go to breakfast that morning?
Yeah, we went to breakfast the next morning.
Yes, that's right. And that's where we got quite possibly this is, and you probably seen a bunch of people posting photos of it already, because a lot of us got this. The chicken French toast at the Marietta Local with their Dutch apple topping, and I think this was like an apple maple syrup.
Yeah.
That place was, I'm pretty sure, so It was me, Sharif, Nuz, Forrest, Grumpy, Scott, Vince, Panic,
Shane.
Iggy, and Shane.
Yeah.
10 of us there. I think probably 6 of us got that.
Yeah.
I got a Lunchable.
Oh,
A whole
But-
party platter of meat and cheese.
No, it's a Lunchable. It's adult sized.
but yeah, they're the chicken there. The chicken there was amazing. Then we went back the next morning.
Didn't we end up going there like 3 times?
No, we went there twice.
Okay.
We went Marietta Local twice, 2 days in a row. We did IHOP,
IHOP, yeah.
and we did the Atlanta Breakfast Club.
Yeah, that's
We had
right.
Chill Will as
Will.
our waiter. But that's only 4 days. What else did we do for breakfast?
That's what I'm saying. Well, we didn't go to breakfast Tuesday.
Right. Or Wednesday.
Yeah, so
Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I guess 4 days. That's where
Yeah.
the 4 days we went to breakfast.
Thanks for dinner.
but
And then we did one of the days we walked and went and got tacos.
Yep.
That was Thursday. Thursday we went and we walked and went to the taco or the Mexican joint around the corner. Stevie throwing up the shocker.
So you
Yeah.
live down, or that house is downtown or something?
We were in Atlanta. We were here,
Yeah,
which is we were 15 minutes outside of Atlanta. We were kind of in between Atlanta, Cobb Galleria, which I think is in Marietta or Alpharetta. I don't know, either one. But we were in between the two spots, so it's really a nice location. It could be closer to Blade, but it's also not real far from the airport either. So
yeah, it's kind of the perfect spot.
Good night, Donnie.
yeah. Nighty night,
Donnie.
Donnie. Much love, brother. Yeah, Donnie and Ernie came over 3 of the 4 nights.
And how cool is that to have like some badass custom makers come by and like show us?
Yeah,
their
we
stuff
had-
before the show.
Yeah, before I guess that was Thursday. Scott Stills had stopped by and brought his everything that he was going to have on the table. He brought.
Still kicking myself over that Astro.
Hey, what's up, Scotty? I was literally just about to say that. The other house, on the other hand, the house that Vince booked, that had Scott, Iggy, G-Ball and his wife, Ed, and all them. Yeah. Shane's actual house was closer to Blade Show. They were like, literally, there were people that got invited over, and then when they saw where it was, we're like, nah, we're good. Me and Sharif took an Uber from the Kaiser dinner, and it took us like fucking an hour to get there.
Yeah,
I mean, there was an accident and stuff, but it was so far out there.
dude. That accident added all of 5 minutes to that long
Right,
ass trip.
right. In all honesty, yeah.
Dude, Vince was so competitive about how
Oh, yeah.
like awesome their house was and how good their water pressure was. Second
Yeah.
Stevie gets in, he's picking up code violations like left and right.
I mean, it started with the entry. They have holly bushes on either side of the staircases. I got a scratch walking in. No, I mean their house was cool. They win the backyard award for sure. They had a fire pit and a very nice backyard. So one of the biggest violations is they needed for Shane. You know how all new bathrooms and like in hotels have the shower bar for the elderly to hold on to so they don't fall out of the shower.
Yep.
So guess what happens to Shane when those aren't in there?
Cracked his ribs.
He falls out of the shower.
Damn, that was my second guess.
But yeah, me and Vince were in competition before we even went as house leader versus house leader. I don't know how I became the house leader.
I mean, as soon as you were able to fit into the backyard this time, you won the position.
I did legitimately fit in the backyard this year. Yes. Shane was doing parkour.
When he falls, does his neck inflate like an airbag to protect his head?
Shane's neck protects his head, absorbs it.
I thought you were going to say without a shower bar, the danger turns him on and he masturbates
no.
furiously.
This is a very good distinction. Shane did not fall in the shower. He fell out of the shower and broke the toilet. Oh.
Probably the least embarrassing way he's broken a toilet.
And the air register in there had like an elbow imprint. I felt bad for him, but it's also fucking hysterical.
Yes. Shane's a good sport about it, though.
But I gotta say, Vince, the hospitality there was very good. He had all the Mexican. He had like 2 cases of Mexican Cokes.
Yeah.
You are lucky. You are extremely lucky you didn't hurt yourself as bad.
Yeah.
Or worse than you did. But then there are rumors. Not rumors. Iggy confirmed a haunting of the house.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a good look for Vince. It really wasn't a good look for Vince. All the electrical cords that were plugged in behind the TV, I felt for their safety. Illegal plumbing. The plumbing violations in this house were, oh man.
The broken toilet.
But it was really cool sitting over there. But they also had a decibel meter sitting out there. And if you got over so many decibels, it like set it off and alerted the house that everyone was being too loud.
Well, if they call and complain, just say, "Oh, we were screaming because someone slipped in the shower and electrocuted themselves on the way down."
Nighty night, Rocky.
Night, Rocky.
But I mean, we hung out over there till like almost like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I mean, look, I have a lot more to say about the hanging out than I do the actual time at Blade Show.
Good night, Rocky.
Yeah.
Well, you already had 2 of the coolest fucking makers at the show at your place, so
yeah. Yeah, honestly, like I didn't even really check out that many makers like at the show. The thing that was like at the show that was really crazy was a lot of the really popular people or custom makers were selling out on Friday and just shutting down their tables.
99 Yeah, that was some people had a really good show and were like, we're done.
Yeah, literally, like
You'd see
Blaurock.
signs on the table saying, "I'm still here. No,
Yeah.
Nothing for sale. I'm still here," and like had their cards and like stickers and stuff out.
Yeah. Dude, even the guy who made my ratchet knife, like I went to go find him on Saturday. I searched for forever, and then I found his table completely empty. Blaurock blades completely empty.
99 Demonok. And then who are the dudes that made those little titanium neck forks that you all got?
Oh,
Bastard
Scotty
knives.
knows the Germans.
Yeah,
Bastard knives.
the Germans.
Bastard knives.
They were gone. I can't believe I missed out on those. I wanted one so bad.
Yeah, I kind of regret not picking one of those up.
Just a good bastard knives.
It's not bastard knives.
No, these guys were doing really cool shit with
they're
3D
they're German.
titanium.
They're German. They're 3D printed titanium neck knives.
Yeah,
Bolcha and Gersh, UG, yes. That's
yeah.
it. I have their card somewhere.
Ocean Gersh.
You can.
Yeah, there's no way to remember that without writing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Scotty, well, he also got one. So Doom got one, Nuz got one, Forrest got one. It was hilarious. Nuz, combined between Nuz and Forrest, they bought 12 daggers. 12 dagger knives.
Why'd they buy so many?
The brand.
love
right?
them.
The brand.
Yeah.
They're cool. They're
they
just oversized awesome.
They are.
They were just absolutely in love with them. And when Nuz and Forrest are, I'm going to say this very affectionately, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, they had the exact same thing, like makes them giggle and laugh. And they're like, yeah, daggers. So they're like, we want that one, and we want that one, and we want that one.
Dude,
They are here.
I think like the first day, yeah, dude, Nuz got one of those.
Oh,
Yeah, he has
you
a
did?
cool red one.
The yellow one.
Yeah, he got it in black.
Oh,
But he has a different one than those two.
No, Nuz bought the same one that
Gary's got.
Gary
I have that
had.
one, too.
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't remember the name, but it starts with a V.
I don't know.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I can't really carry it yet because I'm waiting for some Loctite to come in because this pivot walks like no other.
He kept showing me this one.
This is the like a button lock.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That red one's the button lock too.
Yeah,
Dude.
But it has
that thing's sweet.
such a tiny like,
Yeah, the flipper tab's really high on it.
but it's so tiny, but it's
perfect.
it works great.
Yeah,
You need it. I think
beautiful.
you need it that high for that blade.
Dude, my favorite was that really big, like 5+ inch thin Tonto.
Yeah.
Everybody who handled that just started giggling the second they opened it. But dude, speaking of dope makers, freaking Joe
Oh yeah, the
made me
folio.
this pouch.
Oh yeah, but I haven't seen the folio yet.
Yeah. So I was
That is sick.
dude. And he even included a little additional like slot in here so I could keep like cards and business contacts, and photos like Maddie's with me.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
you brought that
I love
with
you.
you.
I love you, Sharif. That's awesome. I hope you showed that to fucking everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
You should have
Yeah.
got it signed by a bunch of makers,
Oh.
framed it.
Yes. It made several appearances.
It did.
Dang it!
But dude, like Joe killed it with this.
I have
This
that
made a huge impression whenever I was
Yes.
like talking to people. Like people immediately took me a little bit more seriously when I pulled this out. And they were just like, oh, okay, damn. So props to Joe, man. This thing is awesome.
Yes.
I was wondering how your Blade Show experience was, Sharif, because you just disappeared the entire week.
Dude,
It's my favorite dagger.
It's hard. I mean, it's. I also ignored everybody. It's
yeah,
hard to keep up with the chats and
Yeah.
also be present. At,
basically like all day I was running around talking with distributors or talking with different brands about doing like collaborations and stuff like that. And you may be seeing a collab with me and Ocaso coming up, and a collab with me with Artisan as well. And Kaiser told me they want me to do more work with them, so we'll see. Depends, like we talked about in the chat, like they kind of need to get off their asses about that stuff. But I was doing a lot of running around networking and then getting
So,
back
I
to
mean-
the house and being just dead.
me and Sharif and Nuz and Forrest all walked into the show together every day. And then I don't think I saw them really until we were finally dispersing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we would all meet up in the hallway. That was still a thing. That's 3 years in a row. It's not the exact same spot. There was a little foyer that had like a table and some chairs, but they took a lot of those spots away.
They did. They didn't have as
But,
much like area to sit this year.
Yeah.
Y'all had collapsible stools. You can make your own area.
Yeah.
But we still definitely that was a mingling spot.
You know that table and the chairs in there? I actually dragged into that foyer area.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was just like, dude, this is stupid. Like, I'm not going to sit on the floor. You know? Like, with my tired ass, I'm not getting up. So. And,
but yes. Oh, you know who I talked to, Maddie? Who told me to tell you hello?
Oh yeah. You saw his.
I met Zach in the pit the first night we went to the pit. They're the only night we went to the pit, Friday night.
yeah.
And I didn't recognize him, and he called me over. He's like, there's a man with a quill. He's like, what's up, Stevie? And I was like, oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Nice.
And then I couldn't find Nuz to meet him, but then finally brought Nuz over to the Weingard booth. And dude, that guy legit carries all his shit on him, and you can't tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
You can't tell. He's got the dick pics and everything in like the shoulder holsters. He's got like the thumper thing tucked in his waistband. He's got his big fixed karambit on him. All that stuff he legitimately carries. But when I brought Nuz by, like he was like, he's like Snuz. He's like, I'm so glad to finally meet you. And Nuz is like, hey, he's like, man, and they chatted it up for a minute. But yeah, he's a good showman. Like he was really good at like running his booth and like, come in, take a look, put your hands on it. It does this and it does this, and you can. Like he's really good at what he does.
That's cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, Zach's awesome.
He messaged me before Blade Show, and he showed me pictures of that hatchet being made.
Yeah.
He was hoping I was going. I had to tell him no. But
Did you-
hopefully next year.
Did you run into Dougie?
Yes, we did.
Did he remember you?
Yes, Dougie knows me.
Did you call him Dougie Fresh?
I did. I did not call him Dougie Fresh, but I said deuces, Dougie.
Man, and did everybody hear or see the fart heard round the world?
Let's see here.
You mean when Stevie sank the ship?
Yeah.
I tried to.
Dallas.
I tried to. Let's see here.
There's my quill. I was looking for it this whole time.
So I knew I was gonna do that. I had to find the right moment and the right time. But I stopped by old Petey the Pirate's big pirate ship. And for those of you that might not have seen,
Is that a place to eat?
Sure, Gary.
later, suckers.
That's a booth, Gary. Sound like piratey stuff.
Well, there was a guy I thought behind him was looking at it, Stevie, and I thought he was eating or drinking or something.
Well, not after that.
He was eating some shit after that.
Yeah, after that.
It was I was very gassy while I was there. I completely forgot until today about the one I blasted on Maddie's live.
You mean that sharp screaming bark?
That was a good one.
You
That
should have
sound like
blasted
stupid.
one in Vince's bedroom.
Oh.
Did you get Casey's booth?
No, because Freak Show was there the whole time.
Oh, you
And-
can't do a freak show like that.
No. I gotta say, Jeremy is absolutely one of my most favorite people. Him and Chrissy both.
Yep.
But Freak Show is freaking awesome, and Freak Show had done 10 customs of I forget which model, but he did anodizing and acid etched blades. Those sold out. I ran into them on Friday at 3:00, so 3 hours before closing on the first day, and they had already sold. All of Jeremy's stuff sold out right away.
That's cool.
And then Jeremy brought his knife case with him, and when I left, he's like, I poked more holes in this case than I thought it would. He was in the pit giving people freaking bro deals on like all his shit. Nuz bought one of his hinderers.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, tire tack.
Yeah. Nuz
Yeah.
bought the regrinded fire tack.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Ed got something.
Nice.
Yeah, it got something. Quite a few people got something.
Why was
Yeah,
he
him
selling all
and,
the times?
He's just thinning the herd.
Oh, okay.
This year, luckily, I didn't wasn't alone in bed.
Always glad to keep you company. You know what? If the Orion ends up in a blade show somewhere, I'll put that with the knife. Meet your designer.
Make it into a patch and put it in with each purchase.
How many knives did you sell? None.
But
Yeah.
ironically, I sold all the patches.
That is Mr. and Mrs. Freak Show.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
I hope they go to Blade Show West.
They are planning on it. It's right around their honeymoon, and they want to take a trip out there. Or not honeymoon, their anniversary honeymoon.
Dude, did you tell them about how good Brian's wife?
We have talked about it, but
Okay.
in my opinion, and many others, a few others that got to try it. The real highlight. So, we had heard that these cheesecakes were coming, and I run into Sharif as we're leaving on the final day in the small, and he's got like 2 like big stacked boxes, and I'm like, oh, what's Sharif got? I'm like, what do you got, dude? And he's like, these are the pies or the cakes that Brian gave me. And at first I was like, how rude is it to just be like, hey, here's 2 big old boxes of pies. Here you go.
Like,
what are you
full size.
supposed to do with them, right? But we got home, got them refrigerated, and here is, yeah,
Dude.
it's caramel apple crunch cheesecake. So on the top, it's full on like an apple crisp, and there's like even like bits of apple throughout it. And then it's a eggless. I don't know why it's eggless or why that makes it special. You can't tell at all.
Yeah.
But it's an eggless, like cinnamon apple cheesecake filling, and it is like, ooh.
Hey, Matty, show these guys what a real cheesecake looks like.
No, the real cheesecake don't matter.
There we go. That's better.
No, really, like hands down, one of the best desserts I've had of all time.
Eggless and tart.
When I go next year, I'm buying my own
There,
cheese.
no, there. She's making all individual ones next year.
Yeah.
I want a whole.
to hand out.
Is that so people can't just like grab the 10 with like a quarter left? And...
Yeah, Turban Boobsman. He got it. He got. I raised my voice twice while I was there, and it was both times. It was yelling at Urban Woodsman.
So sad, dude.
And then
That's
what
what
was
I get.
what was
The
hilarious?
fact that you paid for that, it
That was $5 plus tax, plus tip, plus.
I know it really sucks for you, but that brought me so much joy.
As big as my finger. I paid for a free sample.
Did you just pick it up and down the hatchet, or did you take bites of it?
No, that was an angry one biter. I have never eaten cheesecake angry. until
Maddie's finger's bigger. It's longer, and if you would have turned it around, equally as wide.
Takes up more volume.
I've never complained, but I went right on there and I was like, "This is bullcrap." I sent them this picture.
This is bullshit.
I was angry. I was like, "Man, it's like the end of the school year. I'm gonna treat myself, get some raspberry cheesecake," and that came. And then you guys were like, "We had this giant apple crumble."
Was that all that you got?
Is that a DoorDash?
That was it. Yeah, DoorDash.
Oh man!
Factory.
Did you complain to get your money back?
Yes, I got my
Did you
money
miss
back.
the entire story he just said?
I missed it. I missed the DoorDash part.
Yeah.
That was Cheesecake Factory.
It looked like you were in the car, so at first I thought you picked it up.
They must be closing the doors, shuttering the building. That was what was left of Cheesecake Factory.
Gary, look, that's my desk. There's my computer, keyboard.
Oh, okay.
I
thought that was a cup holder. And
that thing, you're looking at it top down, but it was also just as wide as my finger. And that finger is my pinky. That's my pinky finger.
That's your pinky?
Yes.
Man, you have monster hands. Your hands That's
why this looks so
that's
cool.
bigger than my biggest finger in my hand.
That cheesecake was probably this big, maybe. Yeah.
So what was funny also, the first, I forget what night it was, Thursday night before the show, BEDC had gotten
I
in.
haven't smiled as much in a long time. When you posted that, I was giggling for like an hour. It almost hurt how much I was laughing. I could just see the disappointment on your face without you even bringing up a video. It was just
Was it in like
anguish,
a bag that was
maybe
like
a little
stapled
anger.
together?
Yeah.
And you had to like open it up and pull it out. I could just see literally Maddie like open it up and be like, "Oh man, what?"
Maybe your driver cut it in half and he had a sample. And then he
It would
stuck
have
it
been
back in the
awesome
bag.
for him to have eaten it with one of your tiny little UG knives.
I was so hungry. I've
yeah,
never
that's hilarious.
cheesecake man before. Cheesecake's my favorite dessert.
Cheesecake knife.
Right there, yeah.
But yeah, so next year they'll be giving away mini cheesecakes. But man, she did an awesome job on those.
Yeah.
Thursday night, BEDC had gotten a hold of Sharif, and we invited him over. And he showed up with his wife and his son. And I don't think they knew that they were walking into, just copious amounts of
Cheech and Chong.
Yes, when I say like there was a lot over there.
Yeah.
A constant. They broke two grinders and had to get a third. That's how much they were grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. They ended up going, and his son and Brian's son and wife ended up going and sitting in the car.
Didn't want to be near it?
No.
But dude, speaking of Brian's son, he's like
got that Midgard Messer.
His literal first purchase at Blade Show.
Freaking awesome.
And the thing is, he's a big kid. So like his hand takes up the first step of the guard, which is crazy. Like your average person can't even fill that, But he was so happy. Like
he's got that big knife smirk.
Yeah, exactly. He's just so proud of it.
Yes.
That patio snag. But yes, every time he would go, it's got like a big ass pin that to secure it. But every time he was showing it to everybody as he's taking it out, you could just see like that whimsical look in his eye.
Yeah.
And then he'd take it out and had it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Scott, he probably will, because I think he's 16, and he's as big as he is there.
Well,
he's gonna keep growing.
He definitely got his genes from his mom, because BEDC is probably, I don't know,
5'6", 5'4",
5'4", 5'5", maybe.
Yeah.
And his wife is tall.
Yeah.
There's G-Ball.
What up, G-Ball?
Hello, G-Ball. Oh, wait. He only said hi to you and Sharif. Never mind. Just kidding. Hi, G-Ball.
It was cool to finally get to meet Greg and Ashley.
Yeah, dude. He's an awesome dude in person, man.
I bet he is.
Yeah. Not so much.
But only in person?
Yeah, not so much not in person. Don't really care for the guy. But in person, very, very, very nice.
Yeah, he's a sweet dude.
Hi, G-Bob.
he walked the floor a little bit with G-Ball and Ed. It was funny. Ed on the last day had the kimono and one of his Jack Wolfs on him, and every table we went to, Ed just wanted to show them the kimono and the Jack Wolf.
Ed was my industry plant, man.
Heck yeah. But wait. I want you to rewind, though, Steve. You said you raised your voice. I want to hear that part.
Yeah.
I yelled at Urban. I legitimately yelled at him, and I'm not gonna. And he even said it on his live. I got on him after he look. Urban does not understand pizza etiquette. I'm just gonna call it out right here and there. Urban, who also complained about we had pizza like 3 out of the 4 days there. He didn't even chip in for any of the pizzas anytime. So the dude's bitching about the free pizza that he was mooching off everybody. He shows up. Sharif was had ordered some pizzas with a bunch of olives on them. His love of olives.
Way to go, dude.
No, unbeknownst to me, actually, I didn't want olives, and I got a ton of shit for not wanting olives. And I had no idea that Stevie didn't want or doesn't like olives.
I was like, I'm eating Hot Pockets.
Yeah,
If
dude.
he
Had
doesn't
I
like
known
pickles,
Stevie, that would have just
you could guess he
reinforced my
doesn't like
position.
olives.
You know?
But
Fuck.
Urban goes in and look, you open up a box of pizza, you take out one of the end slices. No. Urban like ripped apart like 2 or 3 pieces and took out like the,
Like the middle piece.
let's see, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock was gone, and he went for like 8 o'clock. Right? You guys understand what I mean by that?
Here, let me touch the entire pie real quick.
Did you put your fingers between each touch too?
Yeah. And I was like, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, that is not pizza etiquette. And he's ha 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 ha. I'm like, no, dude, that's not acceptable, Urban. I was like, don't do that shit. What does he do 5 minutes later after he goes in for the other pizza? And I was like, stop, dude. I was like, you pizza fondling asshole. Stop. But then what really made me, and I'm half joking, but also mostly serious, because there's an unspoken pizza etiquette rule. I didn't think that you ever had to say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not even just a pizza etiquette thing. It's don't touch things other people are gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might get the little
motherfucker.
Corner. You might get the little corner as you're going. If the pizzas, that's acceptable.
If you have to rip the crust apart.
Yeah. No problem there, right?
Necessary.
But then we're talking about the pie or the cheesecake. He comes down and he's got the entire G-ball. Yes, see. But he comes down.
Let me preface this by saying before he comes down with the cheesecake, we're up there, and he's making some comments about it. And he's like, "Should I take the whole thing down on my plate?" I'm like, "Go for it, dude. Let's see what happens." Because I know exactly what's gonna happen.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct
me if I'm wrong. He got about 2 steps out of that doorway, and when I saw him with the entire pie, I was like,
yes.
You think you're gonna finish off our cheesecake? You showed up to our house uninvited. You didn't. I asked you for a beer. You said you didn't have any. You only brought it for yourself. You fondle our pizza and you think you're going to eat the last piece of cheesecake? I was like, you are banished. I was like, you're never being invited back, dude. I'm like, this is egregious. I was like, and he's walking down I was like, you put that cheesecake down.
Put the cheesecake down.
Dude, and I was just laughing every step of the staircase down because, like, I knew exactly what was going to happen. Like,
yeah.
dude,
So the funny thing is, he originally tried saying last week or before he went live, he was like, Sharif told me to do it. Sharif told me to do it. And I was like, and I said, there's no way Sharif told you to do that. And he's like, yes, he did. Well, then on the live today, he's like, me and Sharif were up in the kitchen. And he's like, look, I'm not going to say Sharif told me to do it, but I told him what I was going to do. And he literally just said he finally came clean about it.
Yep.
He's like, he just kind of gave me a little nod. I'm like, yeah, I would have done the same thing. Sharif knew exactly what was going to happen.
Exactly. Like, from my perspective, it's like, if you want to dig your own grave, be my guest. I'm not going to stop you. You know what I mean? But you already got fucking nailed for groping half the fucking pizza. You know, like, you imagine.
And that's why you were elected House Leader. Because you take care of that shit.
So if you let's see here.
I want to hear what Shane said.
Oh, that's not a story that we'll get into.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not a story we'll get into. If Shane wants to talk about it on his shit show, he definitely can.
This show mainly revolves around food anyway, so
Yes.
it's theme appropriate.
How do you see the clips that you have done?
Say hey. You don't have to.
Dude, but I mean, as far as like the actual show went, oh, what up? Nice shirt, dude.
Yo,
What's going on, buddy?
They said, what's going on?
hello.
Standing here listening to you, listening to them talking to me.
Because I'm wearing these, you can't hear me. I ordered a microphone.
Oh, right. He can't.
It'll be here tomorrow.
It's a shame I can't tell him to honk your nose again.
Oh, darn. What?
What did you say?
You didn't say anything.
Honk the nose.
So,
What are you doing? Oh, he did it anyway. He knew what you were trying to say. You can't hear that, can you? He honked my nose twice. You guys suck. He's going to do that all the time now.
Maybe you can order him a tiny cheesecake as a reward / punishment.
Oh, that cheesecake. The cheesecake will be the death of me.
So,
Maybe right.
Urban thinks this is a joke. However, he is. Here's Urban's account of it.
Still too scrawny for this smoke. Shane's challenging us to Eli. Tom!
It's TV, of course, blared out about how once again I have poor manners and poor etiquette, and I'm going to be banished from future visits. So,
I don't think he knows you're serious.
That's what I said. That title of that clip is "He Thinks It's a Joke."
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not a joke.
He gonna learn next year. Probably Cheetos
So-
of the Lost Ark is my favorite name now.
Cheetos, that is good. I didn't notice that.
What up, Cheeto?
Cheeto and the hizzy. But yeah, so when you said raising my voice, you could. Urban said blared out. That was a very nice way. He wasn't taking me seriously. In my mind, I'm yelling at him. The boobmen are known for
If it wasn't such a nonsense sentence, it would sound racist.
Oh, Cheeto coming in with the fucking. Oh, Cheeto, that's too good.
He would. Sounds like it. See, I'm a cheesecake fanatic, as you guys can tell. I would have yelled at him. I don't yell at people. Really.
Hey, is Shane still here?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Shane, did you ever get to see the videos that I recorded on Panda's phone?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't F with the cheesecakes. That's rule number 1 right there.
Yeah, especially Brian's wife's cheesecake, dude.
That night though, when we came back, that was Sunday. That was a fun. We got back. Doom had come over after the show, and one of the very funny things that happened that made me laugh way harder than I expected it to was this. Look how cool Doom is.
I forgot about that.
I don't know if you can tell, but his water bottle, this water bottle here, you can see it right there. He had the Soul Stone out, and he was.
He's just doing this to the water bottle.
He's like slicing up the water bottle, and he forgets that he does that and goes to take a drink, and it all just goes right down the front of it.
Cool.
And that was hysterical.
Dude, Doom was on one that night too, man.
Yeah, Doom was on.
And all the Billy
Fucking-
Madison memes came after that, right?
Yep.
Dude, he got all of the dagger knives from freaking Forrest and from Nuz. And you know how dagger knives on the pocket clips, they have that like skull face.
Screaming skull. Yeah.
Doom just like random times is holding both of them up. His face is like and just making everybody just fucking crack up, dude.
Oh, Cheesecake Man.
Man, we've been ranting and raving for well over an hour now, Brian.
Yeah. We've been talking about your wife's cheesecake, like,
and your son's knife.
yeah.
That was at least a 30-minute conversation.
Yeah. Dude.
Um,
Highlight of Blade Show, for sure.
yeah. No, I put that on my Instagram post. Best of Blade Show was legit the cheesecake.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta say, Doom is as goofy and silly as that dude is on when you talk to Doom or you watch any of Doom's lives or videos. He's a silly, goofy bastard. In person, it's so in person is Doom's a one of the coolest mofos I've ever met, man. and everybody said it, and we already knew it. He looks. I mean, he's half the man he used to be.
Yeah,
Doom is so slim.
dude. Doom is my inspiration right now because, like, no joke, Stevie's not even exaggerating. He slimmed down massively, and he looks phenomenal. You know. So yeah, props to Doom, dude.
But so Shane, you didn't get a see the videos. So everybody they're going to bring Scotty to they were in Vince's Highlander, and Panda, Shane, Scotty, Ed, and Vince take off, and about 20 minutes later, there's a phone on the table that I thought was mine. Starts ringing, and I pick it up, and it says Shane Gables. And I'm like, Shane forgot his phone. And he was like, hey, man, before we left, I knew that. And, no, I didn't know until he called.
Yeah.
But he's like, man, forgot the phone. We'll be back for it. I'm like, all right. So I figure out that we can get into his camera, even though it was locked. I could get into his camera, and I recorded a video saying, Shane, you stupid motherfucker. I can't believe that you're that guy. Now they got to turn around and come back and get your phone. And then it rings again, and it says Shane Gables. I'm like, it's Shane again. Or Colin. And he's like, hey, you do have Panic's phone, right? I was like, John left his phone? I was like, no, this is your phone. He's like, no, I'm calling you on my phone. And I'm like, oh, right. I thought because it said Shane Gables across the front of it, that this was Shane's phone. So I ended up recording another video going, hey, because I couldn't get back in and delete anything because it was locked. But I was like, hey, John, don't let Shane see that last video. But really, you're the idiot for leaving your phone. And I'm the idiot for thinking it was Shane's phone because it said Shane's phone. Or Shane Gables.
The funny thing is, none of us even questioned you or corrected you.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's what I meant to say. No one was like, hey, how could Shane be calling you if this is Shane's phone?
No question it for a second. Stevie was just trying to get his phone. I'm like, oh, maybe you can try and backdoor it through the camera app. Not even questioning the premise at all.
Yeah.
Did you see the background on the phone when you turned it on?
I wasn't paying attention to any of that, no.
It was probably Panic's logo and stuff.
Oh. It wasn't my fault. I will say, Nuz gave me a cookie on Friday.
Oh, Jesus.
On Saturday. That lasted for like 2 days, man.
No, but tell them the question that he asked you before he gave it to you.
Yeah. Nuz says, I have 2 cookies. Do you want to see the stars, or do you want to see how the stars are made?
That was the decision.
And I'm almost positive there was another ingredient in there that I wasn't expecting. And the fact that the fireflies were out, it made me feel like I kept seeing tracers everywhere. And then, all right, Sharif, you were there for this. This is what tripped me out the most. I'm just gonna put a picture up and tell me what you guys see here.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
A dick.
A grasshopper?
I kind of see a dick right there.
Do you
That's
not
a
see
giant green
snake,
leafy dick.
It's like a face.
Yes.
Oh, gay Gary, yes.
I see a face, like
Yes.
a snake face or a fish face or something like
No,
that.
to me, it's
They
a
say
gorilla.
you see what you want to see.
But that's looking out the backyard. That's actually like that space back there is actually it's the apartment complex. Whoops.
Yeah, it's
Where am
almost
I
like a female face, too.
This area right here is a wall, but I was like, can you guys see it? Can you see the face? Like there's a face.
Is it raining, Stevie?
Yeah, when I'm sitting
It
on a
is. Can you
toilet,
hear it?
sometimes I stare at my wood
It sounds nice.
It
floor
just
and my
started
wood
raining really
door,
hard.
and I see faces in there. I sit too long, I guess.
I love the rain.
Is
What's
it
that
loud?
called when you see faces and stuff like that? Like, there's a word for it, like a simulacrum or something.
I think it's loud because of my headphones, but I like it.
I don't know. I mean, I look forward to seeing the faces.
You look forward to the faces, Gary?
Well, I just like seeing things and other things, like natural things.
I don't know about you guys, but I like faces.
I can't wait to see them. What's the deal with faces? Hey, much all the love, Scotty. All
Yeah.
the love.
It's got
Here, real quick,
Good night, Scott. Much love, brother.
me and Scotty were featured in a lot of photos together. However, I was able to get one right before he took off. I was able to get a
Oh,
picture
that's a great one.
with Scotty.
Shit. Hell
is
yeah.
Patina Turner.
Patina. Oh, dude, Patina.
And I got one with the Alabama twat waffles.
Please note that Vince is standing on a step.
Yes. Before we took the picture, he was like, hold on, let me get on the step. And then since Ed's about to bow out, I'll show off my, again, featured in a lot of photos with all these group photos, but was able to,
Brad.
where's it at?
Hello, Brad.
I was able to Mr. Guns N' Roses himself,
Yes, sir.
all 3 chains.
Ooh, 3 chains.
Good old 3
1,
chains.
2, 3.
What's the pendants?
One's a shark tooth, and that's a knife.
Oh, okay.
And then it's cross.
Dude,
Yes, and then it's cross.
Patina, unfortunately.
Damn, just getting home.
Damn. I heard that there may have been a pleroma at the show, and I went running with money in hand, but turns out it wasn't a pleroma. It was a theta.
Eschaton.
Yeah, and the eschaton was gone by the time I got there, and yeah, sadly, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Patina, if I do see a pleroma for you, I'm snagging it, brother. But was hoping to get you one at Blade Show, but they won't be found.
Shane, can I play that?
Yes. You don't need
Yeah, I called the
You mean
eschaton.
the what looks like a knife exhibit at a funeral home.
I can play it. Okay. Shane was like, I'm having the experience of a lifetime over at Ed's right now. And
Cheeto, no, they were gone by the time I was able to get to the booth. They went fast. Super fast.
I do love that song.
Everyone's all low energy from after Blade.
Are those all swords on the wall? Ed's
Yeah.
swords?
yeah.
I remember you saying he had an awesome sword collection.
Cheeto, but I did snag that.
Is that the Emerson's son knife?
No, it's the mini commander.
I heard G-Ball. I heard Ashley walked in on Shane woke up early in the morning in his boxers, walked into the kitchen to get himself a glass of milk, and standing there, or drink of water or something, was just in there drinking. And apparently G-Ball's wife came walking out, and he was like, it's like, excuse me. He's like, I'm sorry.
He said that earlier too.
Yeah.
Did he have the shirt off too?
Yeah, he was just in his boxers.
I kind of expected that's just how he is when he's not somewhere other than home. You know?
I will say, I think that everybody that was there is completely themselves.
Yeah.
We were all very. The cool thing about getting to know people like this through chats, like, all right, so how long have I known G-Ball, really? Probably at least 2 years through the chats. Never met him in person. But as soon as you see him, you're instantly comfortable, hanging around, talking. Shane, same with Ed and Shane and everybody. But everyone's completely comfortable around one another. And everyone's just being themselves completely, So, yeah, that's how Shane is.
100%.
You know what, though?
Yes.
Shane-
I would
Shane
love to
killed
hear
it.
that.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. You got to tell that side, G-Ball.
You got to tell that on Shane's live, so we get that side by side right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah, just naturally, that's what I've tried to explain to some people is, like, I know a lot of times it might seem like it's awkward, but we really have, between all the live streams that we've been in with each other for the last 2+ years, it's like, we already know each other, No, we haven't met face to face, but I haven't had any awkwardness yet.
Yeah.
So
the only awkwardness I've had is with people that aren't part of this community. It's like
the only awkwardness is when you meet someone and they don't. They just want to be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "You got to introduce yourself. I don't know who you are," and so that's weird. I met one guy who was like a pretty dapper looking, I don't know, almost like he was in sports or something, kind of a bigger dude. And I came walking out of the bathroom and he's like, "Oh, Stevie." I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? He's like, a big fan from the internet. And I was like, the internet?
The
He didn't say
internet.
he didn't say YouTube. He didn't say Instagram. He said, I'm a big fan from the internet. I'm like, what? I was like, okay, nice to meet you. And then also, I met, who was this? Pocket Theory. I didn't know Pocket Theory, but Pocket Theory came up and he was like, hey, man, he's like, I've been watching you for years, and said something, and I was like, oh, right on, man. But yeah, Pocket Theory.
I never heard of him.
That guy that said he was a fan of you from the internet, he's talking about looking at your company photo on the website.
Oh, next time, Brian. Next time.
Oh,
Heck yeah,
Wow.
truly. I love our group here. You know, every channel.
I
has
hope
their
so.
Group, but I
Yeah.
love our group.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their regulars, and the regulars that come around here.
Some of them stay
Awesome.
too long.
I was watching people Blade Show videos that I've never heard of, and I was just watching the videos to see if I knew someone in the background.
In the background,
I do that too. Love Them Knives. A lot of his videos, you'll see like channel people knees or bees.
Mm.
I put on the Pyrotech live and just left it on in the background while I was doing other shit because there was nothing else on, and eventually Loot came by. I'm like, oh my god, it's Loot! I waved, but he couldn't see it.
I had a
Dude,
really cool time. Let's see, where's this picture?
I sneak attack
Um,
Pyrotech. I used my knife folio and I like hid my face as I walked by and like just walked into their booth.
There is Mark Loot
Yep.
and Ernie Bless and Donnie Bless.
Anyone in the background we know?
Shane.
No, I couldn't tell,
What-
but
What kind of snacks was Loot eating?
he didn't have any snacks on him.
What?
What
But there,
what you got?
here's
Let me know.
my. Let me know. My two favorite hillbillies,
Yep.
Josh and Shane.
and I gotta say, and I mean this with all sincerity, if you never met Josh Branson before and he says hello to you, you don't go, I can't quite place that accent. You know exactly where Josh is from the minute he talks. Because when he talks, it sounds like a banjo. He's as Virginia or Kentucky as they come.
I'll meet him one day.
Oh yeah.
I'll
But
give
Josh
Shane
was
a
cool.
hug again.
Oh, a little bit of a. Oh, there goes Stevie.
At least he didn't end it this time. A little bit of what?
I was going to say a slight bit off topic, but Stevie can confirm. I need to work on that Rookie of the Year award. By the way,
Oh yeah.
100%. I was reminded earlier, but
I already posted a good statue that you can use.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we were all discussing also, like in the car, like we tell me if anybody disagrees, but Palmer is officially the Rookie of the Year of the community.
Who's,
If for no other reason than all the shit he gives Kyle.
Who's that?
That's Jason Bird.
that's
Oh, yeah,
Jason
I've
Bird.
never
I almost didn't
seen that.
almost didn't
Oh,
recognize him because Birdie's got hair now.
I didn't recognize him from that picture at all.
Yeah, I've never seen him, so.
No, but he looked completely different last year.
Oh, he wasn't there last year.
No, he was, because he gave you the shirt, the BRYD.
No, that was Samurai Bird.
Oh, Samurai Bird. Okay,
This
sorry.
is
Jason
Jason
Bird.
Brown's best friend.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Idiot.
What a dickhead.
How dare you not know somebody you've never met?
Teach you to think stuff about things.
Are you just hitting the red button to like stop sharing now?
No, I'm hitting back on the wrong tab.
Oh.
I have too many tabs open. But yeah,
Kyle.
we were hoping that him and his son would come to the dinner,
Playing with
but they were
water
too
guns.
tired. But I want to go back real quick. Yes, that was a very good. Oh man, the biggest moth just landed and flew away. Okay, I gotta say something. Ed's not still here, is he? Ed, are you still here? Ed, those were not frogs. At one point, the cicadas got really loud, and I'm like, "Are those what the cicadas sound like?" And Ed's like, "Them are frogs," and everyone's like, "Nah, those are cicadas." And Ed's like, "Nope, those are frogs. I'm telling you, those are frogs." And everyone's like, "Nah, those are cicadas, Ed." And he's like, "I'm telling you guys, those are the frogs." We're like, "Where are the frogs at, Ed?" Yeah, 100% not frogs.
I wish I was there.
Though I do
I
kind
know
of
the
get that, because like out in Louisiana, when the frogs get going, it all blends together because there are millions of them damn things. And it can kind of sound like cicadas, but not enough to mistake it.
Yeah.
I used to have a frog that lived outside my window, and it like I wanted to kill him.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I always thought Gary would be a great name for a frog.
Gary is a great name for a snail.
Meow.
Kyle.
Who let the frogs out?
Oh, Ed.
Awesome. Ed.
Oh, Ed. Oh.
Did he also get woken up by all those cats barking?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, Ed stayed strong in his. He's like, "I'm telling you guys, those are frogs." We're like, "Sorry, Ed." Oh man, help a brother out, Shane. Oh man,
Dude.
oh,
All
yeah,
right, all right.
it was good times. Maddie, you had a second package to open too.
When you started that story, I thought you were going to say those were not frogs. You just kept walking by and farting.
Those were barking spiders.
The second package had the flashlight and this little guy.
Oh.
Which, if Katie don't like this, these will be giveaways.
Oh.
'Cause I'm not going to keep this thing down.
I mean, adorable as it is.
Yeah, for me,
Just reminds you too much of cheesecake.
no. It's small.
No,
That will never stop being funny to me.
Every time Maddie looks at he goes to write something. He's gonna be like that fucking cheesecake.
Ah,
He starts
need, like-
wearing gloves.
I need a real cheesecake now to cover that up.
Dang, crispy out late.
Crispy.
Yo, crispy.
Oh, it's probably like 3 o'clock his time.
Dang.
Let's see, do I have any other
What? What's
any
this?
other photos I didn't share?
What's the murder scene?
Did Shane murder Joy again?
Of course, gotta
Shane
see
Kill the man for me.
Mr. Lancelot Leather.
Yeah.
He was going to be on tonight, but then he said he was a little tired.
There's
He had
me
a
and
hard
my
day.
hearing aid,
I
Gary.
didn't know he spoke French.
He had a hard day
Yeah,
soaking in hot
I
tubs.
thought
and wearing
you
flip-flops.
wore hearing aids. I don't know why I thought
No.
that.
Uh,
Well, I asked Maddie, does he wear hearing aids?
This was a good one. If you can tell, Gary, Iggy was wearing her Hollow Be Like Grind shirt.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And,
picture.
okay, let's talk about Forrest's shirt right there. Forrest gets the award for best shirts.
Hands down.
When we first got there, Forrest was wearing a Burger King shirt. And we were gonna go out. He's like, I just want to change real quick before we go to the grocery store. And he comes back, out, and he's wearing a Little Mermaid shirt. And then he wore his Hello Kitty shirt. Yeah, walking around. Let's see if I can find that
Young
picture.
dog. Gary, guess what shirt I'm wearing?
What?
Guess what shirt I'm wearing?
I have no idea.
Oh, he's not wearing them in this picture. But
Guess, Gary.
here is. There's Snuz and Forrest just spacing out.
Why is Snuz wearing a long sleeve shirt?
Nuz dresses in all linen.
With the pop of colors, Stevie.
Yes. You know why? Because it attracts the trim, he says.
Is that what I've been doing wrong?
He's like, you know how much trim I pull wearing stuff like this? I'm like, twice as much? And he's like, yeah, it's about accurate. No, El Cap, those are just straight up like linen, like
Yep.
Nurse pants. Baggy
No.
nurse pants.
oh,
The funny thing is, I have the
Kyle,
exact
yes.
same shit in just the reverse colors.
yes.
Gary.
Uh,
Oh, fuck yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Shane.
for
Is
the
that the-
third,
Is that one I sent you?
Yeah.
How's it holding up, the print? Because all my
Oh.
prints are cracked.
Perfect. It's perfect. No cracks at all.
Huh.
Scrubs,
for
yes.
the
I should have known that.
Gary, for the third year in a row, on the final day of Blade Show, I wore my Last Ranger shirt, and it's still holding up perfectly.
Yeah, all my shirts are they all cracked. Maybe
Not mine.
I don't. Do you guys turn them inside out to wash them?
Yes, yes.
And
I
I
don't.
didn't do that a
I
couple
don't.
times, so that probably.
Do you wash yours in the litter box or something?
Well, I wash it in cold water, but maybe.
You have the
Kyle,
little hand washer. Huh?
this is accurate. This
Oh.
is very accurate.
Okay.
BDE. Oh, big dick.
Yep.
I don't know
Stevie's-
that.
Stevie said
Oh,
this.
we gotta make Gary some shirts that say like Last Power Ranger, and change up the logo to have like a Megazord and one of the Rangers on there.
Make it the Pink Ranger.
Crispy, did you
Purple
see what I ate?
Dogs, brats, and burgers. Heck yeah.
I've been called
Fired
the Lone Ranger too.
Ooh. You know what I forgot about? I'll be right back.
Big old giant dog. There's two there, but I only ate one. One and a quarter.
Twitter.
I'm sure you ate both of them.
No, the other one's in a Ziploc bag in there.
Well, you kept it, so you'll eat it later.
I will. But, I mean, I didn't just have the hot dog. I had mac and cheese and Dr. Pepper beans with it. No, it wasn't just that. But that hot dog was huge. It was longer than the Phoenix.
I almost forgot.
Oh, I almost forgot, too. Hang on, Stevie. Wrong button.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
Ooh, Chunky Monkey.
Ooh.
What is the one that I clicked on first? What is this? Who is that for?
For the shit show.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the song at first.
Ground fog. The anno question, is it scratch off or is it a permanent change? It can wear over time.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly what it really depends on, I think, the way it was anode, how clean the titanium was. Again, how good the titanium, the quality of the titanium. The prep, I think, is the big one. And then just the overall quality, but it will wear over time. You can always spritz it with some Windex, kind of get it to pop and come back to life. Ooh.
And if need be, you can chemically strip it, apparently.
Yeah, you can dip it in like some one, you can get like wing rust remover. Be very careful with it. Or you can get like some ferrochloric. Oh, Chunky Monkey is so good.
I can only hear you. Right. Okay. Hello, Brooke.
Not gonna lie, a little jealous.
This thing right here is one of the greatest videos I have ever watched in my life.
Is it? It's an onion video.
Yeah, this guy plays an autistic news reporter interviewing a guy, but he starts getting super excited because he loves what he's hearing about prison. I laughed so hard because, like, working with autistic kid people, like, I see it. It's real. Like, who banned Cheeto? But this video.
No, it's not Cheeto. No, it's not.
What did I miss? What did Cheeto say? I had Chunky Monkey for the first time last month because I always get Cherry Garcia. That's my favorite. But Chunky Monkey was good. It's got banana in it.
Get out of here with that fish food comment.
The Ben and Jerry's,
I'm not going to be heckled on my own channel.
Ben and Jerry's cheesecake flavor is not that great though. It's
I heard
good.
the tub it comes in is too small.
Oh, did he?
Paul went to the bathroom.
Biggie is awesome, man.
Yeah.
By the end of the video, he's like, I want to go to prison. Shoot the cashier. Make sure he's dead.
Hey, I didn't permanently ban Cheeto, did I?
No, 300 seconds.
5 minutes. Well, everyone, now's the chance to say whatever you want about Cheeto, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Wait
He's such a
second.
nice guy.
Yeah, there's nothing bad to say about Cheeto. He done messed up, and
As soon as he's unbanned, it's fuck that guy.
yeah. We only talk shit to Cheeto's face. I hope I didn't actually like ban him from the channel. Oops.
We'll see. It says 300 seconds.
Is he talking shit? Now Cheeto's talking shit backstage?
Oh, there. Sweet.
Community managing.
Had to go get me some cookies.
Well, we get up at exactly
Can you
6
guys hear it?
a.m.
Yes.
Exactly 6:15 a.m. Everyone is counted. Yeah, we have to line up 7 times a day
Line
to
up.
be
You hear
counted.
Line up.
And then there's the food. I never tasted such terrible
How
food.
long do you have to stay in the line?
We have to walk in lines everywhere.
Do you have to make that line straight?
This
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
if he's
Well,
not
frankly,
autistic, he
I
plays
always
it
thought you didn't
so
have to do
good.
anything in prison, but we have work detail, and it's hard. Just yesterday,
Oh man, he's a good actor, whoever that guy is.
Oh, those peanut butter cookies. Yum.
So Sharif,
Yes, sir.
coolest thing you saw at Blade Show?
Honestly, it's going to be controversial and not what people expected by any means. Definitely not what I expected.
You brilliant son of a bitch.
I was just gonna say, well played, fish food forever. Well played indeed.
I love that it's
can't.
going to be stuck that way for a while, too.
I cannot. Hey, it was well worth it just for that.
Okay,
No, Cheeto.
trains and autistic people, they go together hand in hand. That makes perfect sense. I need to find this. I need to find it.
Well played, brother.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes, I like that. Great. Second grade.
But you were gonna say controversial.
Yeah. It was actually 2 knives from one maker. And I'll show these before I tell you guys who the makers were. Maddie and Cole knows. You probably know if you caught the stuff in the chat earlier, Stevie. But
I know.
yeah. So first one was this one.
And that's Kaiser?
I just said I wasn't going to say who it was. But yes, this was Kaiser.
Oops. Wait, who is this?
So like really, really surprised actually at the quality of the machining and work. Actually,
They have kicked it
Hold
up
on.
a notch.
Is that really a Kaiser?
yeah, this is legit.
I thought that was like a CKF or something.
I know, Josh.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, this is like CKF Riot like quality kind of shit. And so there's this one and then this one.
And who is that?
Oh,
I really was shocked.
I wish, Kyle.
Come on, there we go. Yeah, dude. Like floating back spacers.
is that Are those Kaiser designs or who
Those
designed
are
it?
in-house. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And apparently the guy who designed them is a fan of mine. So Neo, their like chief guy, recorded me giving my opinions of this for him. And I told him, I was like, these are fucking excellent, dude. Like really,
Good day,
really well
Josh.
thought out. So
How you doing, Josh?
Thumb disc. I like the first one.
it's funny. The first one is the one that definitely grabs you more. But now after the show, like the Persian one with the thumb disc is actually the one that I want to like carry more for some reason.
I just think thumb discs are overrated, and anyone who likes them is overrated.
Thumb disc gang, dude.
Just kidding. I like the floating backspacer. I like everything.
Yeah, dude. They killed it, and that like stonewashed / like milled blasted finish they did to the titanium is awesome. Like, I don't know, dude. These were the surprise of the show for me, without question. I did not expect Kaiser to put out that kind of quality, you know? Like, I checked out CKF's. They had the new Konijin knife that's just basically a Konijin District 9, which is like awesome, but not like $1,000+ awesome for a production knife, you know? And like, there was a lot of really beautiful customs and all of that stuff, but nothing that like surprised me, you know? When I was like, okay, like, is there something that I could pick up that could like really inspire me, you know? No, those were the two actually that really like grabbed me by the balls, you know? Cheeto, I may just have to piss off Kyle and Palmer.
Put a built-in pull through on the back of the handle for self sharpening.
Ooh, that made me cold.
But dude, I don't. Between me and Stevie, like, we didn't really pick up a lot at the show.
No,
Like,
I looked at some stuff, didn't actually pick it up and handle it.
yeah, I only bought like 3. Okay, no, I did have an I'm an asshole moment at the show. Actually, it is really like I felt like the biggest dick possible. First day of the show, I went to the Kaiser booth just to like reestablish the connection, say what's up, see if the Orion or any of my designs were there at the show. And as I'm going through, I was remembering that Sean Weiss, the actor dude, he had just sent me a message the night before saying like, yo, dude, I've been looking for a copper and G10 Grazioso. I can't find them anywhere. And I told him, I was like, dude, I'm sorry, but they're discontinued. They're sold out everywhere, you know? So as I'm like going through the Kaiser booth, I get to the portion where they're actually like selling the knives. And they had the copper and G10 Graziosos there. There was only like 3 or 4 of them. So the first fucking knife that I bought at the show was my own fucking knife. It's like, am I really this fucking
that's not a good.
Oh, I felt like the biggest dick in the world. Like I traveled to Atlanta to buy my own fucking knife.
Not a good look, bro.
I mean,
in my defense,
do you seem like a fucking narcissist? Yes. But are you? A little.
Yeah, dude.
Need a plan.
Use my technique. Works.
Dropping deuces. Oh.
But yeah, dude, all I ended up picking up was an Emerson. I picked up an Arcane, and I picked up, believe it or not, another Arrakis.
Yeah, so, he got the Arrakis. That's right.
Yeah.
You got a second Arrakis?
Dude, there was one available. When are you ever going to see one for sale? So
that's true.
I snagged it. You know, I was just like, and this was on fucking Sunday of all days. So I'm like, dude, if the fact that it is even here is an anomaly, and it was brand new, wasn't used. So I'm like, fuck it, snag it.
I talked to I was telling them I talked to Wee about Isham Designs.
Yeah,
and it sounds like they're probably going to do another limited run of a couple designs.
Yeah, which I confirmed that too, Stevie. Talking to what's his name, the mountain lion or cougar dude.
Yeah, I forget what his name is, but yeah, the other guy that's not Seth,
who somehow remembers me every fucking year, which is weird, you know, like. But yeah, we chatted about that, and he said, yeah, there's still some things that need to be like worked out, but they're trying to do it. You know,
of course he remembers you. You have a reputation for going around and buying out your own knife.
There's that narcissistic asshole Sharif Meganis.
That fucker travels 3,000 miles just to buy his own shit and leave.
You read somewhere that scarcity drives demand, so this is what he does now.
But after I saw the Arrakis and the Eschaton there, which I thought was the plural, I said Pleroma. That was the Eschaton. I asked them about the McKenna, and they're like, "No, we don't have any McKennas here." And she was like, "Why?" She was like, "Why do you ask for that knife?" And I was like, "That's an Isham design." She's like, "Oh, right." She's like, "Well, we have those two." I was like, "No, I'm after the McKenna specifically."
She was like, "A small knife, though."
Yeah,
but it's a knife designed by one of my favorite designers, inspired by my favorite human being in the world, Terrence McKenna.
Oh, okay.
So I had the brass stonewashed one, and I just cannot find it anywhere. And that one is sold out. You can still find the green or black G10 with the satin blade, but
I have the Anthropos in that configuration.
Yeah, the Anthropos is that's a sweet one too.
So Stevie,
I mean,
Katie carries 2 knives: Desert Elementum and the McKenna's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She has that brass one.
Oh, no shit.
I think so. Let me go get it and see if it's the same one.
I had a McKenna, but I think I sold it or gave it away. I don't remember even what it was. Or it was it was in Damascus, but
Yes, they had a copper Damascus one also.
okay.
But the Damascus ones don't have his maker's mark, and the maker's mark that he has on those ones are cool. It's with his glasses.
Yeah,
Almost it looks like Groucho Marx ish.
right.
Oh.
I think that was newer, right? Because yeah. The McKenna is
99
that's his
Todd.
first knife, right? This is one of his first knife designs.
One of his first with Civivi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even notice, but they don't have his maker mark on the.
It's not. Is it on the spine?
Oh yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
That's where a lot of them are.
Yeah.
Josh, I think they had like.
Arrakis.
Oh yeah.
So when they
Josh,
say limited release, they're gonna limit or release the Plexus again or something.
no. Plexus is with our arcane design.
Arcane, yeah.
Oh, arcane.
And
I thought that
and
was
and the last Plexus run, I'm pretty sure.
that was in Magna Kit, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm pretty sure Israel said that was the last. They did a second run, and that's it.
But apparently, there's another unseen
yes,
arcane
yep.
Isham collab. But from what I've heard, I think you were telling me, Stevie, that he's not ready to do it yet.
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys want to see something cute?
Yeah.
Josh, yes, they had a couple of Arrakis and a couple Escatons. Yeah, but yes, let's see it.
This is Katie's little EDC kit. She's got a forest tank, but in the hank is her elementum. And then this is the one, right?
Yes,
Yep.
that's the McKenna.
With Damascus.
Oh yeah. That's the copper and Damascus one. We were just saying the Damascus one doesn't have his maker's mark.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Yeah.
This is her little EDC
But
kit.
I was talking to Cole, and I was talking in the chat.
I have to
There's that one on Canadian Etsy. No, not Etsy.
eBay.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking, and I've already talked to Terry. I was thinking about just getting the cheap satin G10 and having Terry said he could do a light etching on it and preserve the maker's mark, and then getting some cool scales and having Bill put scales on it instead of trying to track down the brass one. So
That's not a bad idea. Because they're pretty straightforward scales, you know?
yeah, there's nothing fancy about them.
Yeah. Oh, that's all cool.
Did you have to rifle through her purse to get that?
Yeah. She keeps it in there. I thought it was awesome. She showed me the other day. I was like, oh, you got a little EDC kit.
That would be funny if you discovered some condoms.
That would be hilarious. Went to go find Katie's knife and found out she's cheating on me.
Oh. You guys want to hear a hilarious story?
Not quite as funny as the cheesecake, but listen up.
It's a knee slapper regardless.
At least she ain't raw dogging me.
Jeez, Gary.
Be hilarious, especially if they were magnums. Oh man!
And some KY jelly too.
Jeez.
I'd rather find condoms than the other 3/4 of my cheesecake.
Oh.
I'm just thinking about like Maddie's household. They see him with the headphones on, and then those words come out of his mouth. What the fuck are you talking about?
He'd do 5 minutes on faces. Am I right, people? You ever been sitting in the bathroom for so long that you just see all these faces? I love that.
I spit.
I made Gary do a spit take.
It was just kind of funny that you brought it up. I had a dream, and I woke up and I went to the bathroom, and I was picturing all kinds of faces in the woodwork.
And it was lovely. I love seeing faces.
I think it was related to my dream. It was like a scary dream, and
I dream about seeing faces all the time.
And I didn't go back to sleep too until I forgot. Yeah.
Oh
man.
Oh, that's good.
Gonna self-publish like one of those coffee table art books that's just faces of the world.
But in different
around the
It's
world.
just pictures of doors and floors, and
Yeah.
I'll get Bettina started.
nobody sees anything other than the door or the floor. But I title it like, "This is a monster of blah blah blah."
Gary's version of Where's Waldo.
I think Gary has autism.
Did you say autistic?
Yes. You're getting excited about staring at faces in wood.
Did you ever like watch those videos where they say most people won't see this and most people
already
will
funny.
see that? I always see the stuff that the least people see.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you're definitely not dissuading Maddie's case here.
He's just strengthening it.
That's the first sign that you
I
might
think
be
it's
kind of a dick.
It's a design thing, or a graphic design thing, an artist thing.
Don't lump me in with you, Gary.
You misheard.
All
He
right.
didn't say artistic.
All those Instagram crap I put up is just I wake up and then I get my phone and I start like messing with it.
All right, here's something.
That's right.
Have you guys ever done this? What'd you hear?
I heard one of Maddie's kids go, "Whack."
Oh, that was the video. I only hear saying green, but not green needle. Now I hear green.
I heard it after you said it, because it was in my mind. Now I hear it clear. Before it just
Well, look
sounded like a
I couldn't hear
screech.
it at first.
you'll hear whatever you read. If you read brainstorm, you'll hear brainstorm. If you read green needle, you'll where to go.
That's like that dress a while back. That thing was trippy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely hearing Green Needle exclusively.
But now think brainstorm.
I tried that. I loaded the video up on my own, and I kept on trying to be like brainstorm.
Yeah,
Because
I hear them both.
I can even hear green storm or brain needle.
I heard brainstorm or green storm, but I didn't hear brain.
Shane got it moving.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the difference with that dress a while back?
Yeah.
That tripped me the fuck out. That was crazy. Like, because it went from like a light color to like solid dark color, like changing the perspective you look at it, you know?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Here's another good one. Read the options here.
Too small on my screen. Read them to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Too small for me.
You got Bart Simpson bouncing, rotating pirate ship. That isn't my receipt. Lobsters in motion. That is embarrassing. Lactates in pharmacy. I'm chasing Martian. Baptism piracy. That isn't mercy. Bouncing, rotating pirate ship. That isn't my receipt. Lactates in motion. Lactates in pharmacy. I'm chasing Martian.
So,
Well, that one, it's easy to hear why you can do that, because listening to it without thinking of any of those, like any of the hard consonants are just mumbled.
Right.
So you can insert whatever you want there.
that one, I actually only hear that is embarrassing because I know the British like hooligan chant, you know.
I purposefully only heard lactation pharmacy.
I mean, I heard every one of. I was just reading them down the thing, and it eventually sounded like what I was reading.
Oh man, I can't find it, but I was gonna show. Did you Oh Jesus! Did
Power
you
outage.
see the Bally kids at Blade Show, Stevie? The crazy outfits.
Yeah.
There was a trio of urban ninjas walking through the show. Full
I didn't
French
see
coat.
them, but I heard everybody talking about them.
Yeah. I was trying to find pictures of them real quick.
Chris Farley did it better.
Yeah, we had urban ninjas. Shane remembers we had a whole conversation about the dude dressed as a cat with this girl.
I saw that dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. One of the funny things I saw, just talking about kids, I go walking into the smaller room, and walking out is a mom and her younger son. And he's like, "But mom, please." And she's like, "No, you already have 4 Jaegers. You don't need a 5th." And he's like, "Mom, please." And she's like, "No." And he was like, "Go." It was hilarious. She's like, you don't need a fifth. She's like, you have 4 Jaegers. You don't need a fifth. He couldn't have been more than 12.
Jesus Christ.
You basically saw Brent when he was little.
That's crazy. When you're that young, it's all like Gerbers and shit.
Right.
You know, stuff you're going to destroy because you're stupid and young.
Man, the Bali scene though, even Donnie was like, I need to make some Bali songs. You know, people are paying you know, $12, $13, $14, $1,500 for some crazy Balis.
Dude, I have no love for Balis, but I've even thought about designing a Bali.
I actually started to do one, but then I realized I don't understand everything that people want from them. So I started watching some videos, and like there's a certain amount of gapping that they want for it to flip comfortably, and then there's like a sound they look for. There's like a whole bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah.
I still plan to design one eventually because I don't hate them.
No, you need to stop what you're doing and work on that last one.
That last one was dope. Goal.
Yes. That's the one.
Agreed.
I would like to see that one happen, but
that one will happen.
Kyle.
Hey, Forest 13.
What's up, Force 13?
my hair is fucking fried. I've dyed it too many times. It'll just snap if I bend it wrong.
You gotta go into the barber and get an inch of that cut off every now and then.
What is she?
Probably. It'd require me leaving the house.
Shreve, what's in that nacho cheese?
Oh, dude, it's just the fucking drink flavoring.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just orange drink flavor with like vitamin D. It's nothing fucking special.
You put some vitamin D in it.
You do see them in all seriousness. Like it does look like those kids are having the time of their life.
I take at least 1D daily.
There you go.
D3.
See? It's my daily D.
Aren't you surrounded by, like, I'm surprised you guys don't overdose on vitamin D out there and with all that sun.
You have to go outside.
I don't think I've emphasized how much I do not go outside. You think this beautiful complexion comes from...
You just posted photos of you outside. And that knife picture that you posted the other day. You were outside.
From when I went to the mailbox because a knife came in?
Oh. That's payback for the pull-through comment. Oh, well, fellas, Matty, I've gotten to know Matty well enough to where
he's about to fall the fuck asleep.
Matty's ready. Matty's ready. And we are coming up on 3 hours.
He's getting his second wind.
I just cut the shit out of my finger.
Oh, no.
Right after.
You couldn't have quit like 3 minutes ago, Matty?
Oh,
What'd you get your
man.
finger on?
A knife? What do you think?
There's a little bit of panic in that voice. I detect a hint of panicking.
There is.
Oh, man. I hope.
Ah,
Oh.
He's
I couldn't
deciding.
find my fucking Aquaphor.
Go outside to the hospital or die?
Right.
Looks like I'm dead.
I would prefer to be dead.
I'll decide when I look
ER.
at it tomorrow.
ER anymore.
I need a tactical
ER
nap.
sucks.
What the
Yeah, we
fuck
can't
did I
leave it
do with
go,
my
yeah.
super glue?
We have to figure out this situation.
Yes.
Need trays, just a flashlight. Or x-rays. Which knife did you cut yourself with?
I don't know.
Patina says spiders love blood.
No, you weren't supposed to read.
Oh, what a cock thing to say. Not only am I going to be in a little bit of pain and,
He's
you
gonna
know,
be
possibly delirious from blood loss, I'm also going to be sitting up paranoid, not able to sleep through it now.
I have a unicorn heart band-aid you could have.
Thank you.
yeah.
DoorDash
mail
it
it.
over to me with your
He'll-
fucking cheesecake.
Shut up. I hope your finger falls off.
Oh man, this is a fucking bleeder. Ugh.
Oh,
Shit.
we got a bleeder. Man, Shane would not stop talking about Krista Koenig.
Dude.
Finger covered in baby spider eggs. Ugh.
Jesus.
Lauren. Unicorn heart band-aid. It's hard to tell, but that's a unicorn in the middle of that heart.
I really want to know what Krista Koenig
Ooh,
looks
Troy,
like.
I'm just seeing your message. Troy definitely had all the good snacks tonight.
Shane, have you already internet stalked Krista Koenig? Because I want to see what she looks like.
Well, hello. I don't know what pass it to me into the camera. But hello.
Yo, Lauren, what's going on? You don't know why?
Lauren's
It's Saturday at 1 a.m., dude. It's the weekend. Kyle.
Oh,
Cole, what's the finger situation? I'm trying to go to
yeah,
bed.
Cole is quiet all the time.
Hold up. Give me one, maybe a minute.
There's panic in there. Lots of trouble.
Yeah.
He might die.
Oh no.
I'm not the biggest fan of seeing most of my blood on the floor.
We're, our good friend literally just injured himself, and all we can do is heckle and laugh at him.
Taunt me with my deepest fucking fears.
Yes, and just try to. He's thinking about.
You know what
having
would
to-
make his night worse?
Are spiders attracted to fresh blood?
Oh. Oh wow!
Wait, warning to everyone, blood alert, but let's see it.
Good camera.
Oh,
Oh, that is a good one, Cole.
Oh.
Holy shit! You weren't joking.
Wait a minute. I see a face in there.
Okay. Wait, let's see it again.
Is that
Oh,
skin
yeah.
healing?
Ooh.
damn, you did a heck of a
You might
job.
need- you might need
Oh,
to
wow.
Some of that is
Paper.
fucking part of the bandage that I was, or part of the paper towel that I don't want to peel off because it's stopping the blood.
You might need stitches. Get the spider.
Once I can clean it, I'll super glue it.
Do you have any coffee grounds?
Yes.
What
Take
knife
I use
did
it for making coffee.
Yeah, but you can take it. You can actually pack the wound, and it'll help to stop the bleeding.
It's a 9.5.
And it'll smell nice too.
Yeah.
Will it keep the spiders at bay?
Yes.
Spiders love coffee.
Spiders don't like coffee. They do like blood, but they don't like coffee.
I'm getting conflicting reports here.
What knife did it?
Too bad you don't have you wouldn't you
I
don't
do
live
want
close to
coffee.
me.
This
I
little
have, like,
asshole.
tons of medical shit.
Oh,
Brother?
yeah. Those brothers are freaking razors, man.
Yeah. Well, I went to shut it and I dropped it. And like the asshole I am, every time I drop a knife, I immediately my hand closes to catch it. I can't
Listen
just
to
go,
his voice.
oh.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
You might need stitches. Cool.
He's pissed off at himself and terrified at the same time. Oh, Cole.
A falling knife has no handle, Cole.
Oh, man.
At least
yeah.
I got the bleeding stopped a bit. But it was. This
Yeah,
was
that's a good
after.
one.
It's a Jackson Pollock.
That looks like Gary's Wastelander background. Oh.
Lick it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Also, good morning, Freak Show.
Morning.
Morning, Freak Show.
Meant to say good morning, but we got distracted.
Oh.
If you want to stay on, I'll unbandage my foot next.
No. And
Welcome to the SaidFaction Gore Hour.
Yeah, use some spider webs to seal that cut up.
Oh, man.
Use that unicorn horn you wear to shove up your ass. I'm kidding. I'm only half that mad.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Pissed.
I think this chair just broke.
Uh-oh.
It did. Damn it.
It's all going downhill right now.
I think that's a good segue.
That's a wrap.
Oh,
everybody.
I nearly die, and it's let's all laugh. Stevie cracks the chair, and he's like, "Fuck this, we're done."
I literally just lost 5 pints of blood. Stevie cracks a chair leg. He's like, oh, well, we got to go now.
Shane, link it, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Meant every minute, every word of it. I was showing earlier, Jeremy, one of my favorite pictures that I got as Blade Show was, and this was like right on the very like as everybody was leaving, as Blade Show was closing down, is I had talked to them quite a few times, but then finally got a picture after 3 years. On the third year, finally actually got a picture with Chrissy and Jeremy.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah. We were saying, Jeremy, how also it was awesome that how quickly you sold out at the Tempest booth. So, yeah. But hope to see you guys in Salt Lake City.
Yeah,
You know,
Salt Lake
it'll be
City.
awesome to see you guys there.
Heck yeah.
Also, that fire attack that Nuz got off you is dope.
Yeah.
We better go because Stevie's chair is still cracked. We can't have that.
Yeah. I may just
I
quit
gotta-
knives, but give Stevie's chair a priority.
I got a little hangnail too that's feeling a little.
Oh yeah, we can't. We gotta go. We gotta go.
This dang, and I think I got some popcorn stuck on my teeth too. So
Oh, isn't that the worst?
Yeah, start
Actually-
a fucking spoon review channel.
I rarely ever get. I'm joking about the popcorn. When you EDC a floss pick, you don't get things stuck in your teeth for very long.
I can't use them.
Yeah, I was telling him, Jeremy, how you said poked more holes in my case than I expected. That was awesome.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna shut it down, folks. We're past the 3-hour mark. It's late. Some of us are bleeding. Some of us are just.
Notice how
really
my
tired.
face is getting a little
Yeah, you're getting a little
flush.
more flush. Oh, but appreciate everyone hanging out this evening with us knuckleheads. Freak Show, give the best to Miss Freak Show. Ouchie, Kyle, Lorin, Shane, glad you got your plumbing fixed. Patiner.
Is Shane or Panic going live on Sunday?
I'm sure they will.
Which channel?
I have to assume it'll be Panic's again.
Shane's still banned.
Tommy, always loving having you around. That's how I think that's how we met Tom, was through Late Night with SaidFaction. Tom's an OG.
He's an OG.
Tree stabbing Troy Lamalfo. Thanks for hanging out. One Moon, if you're still around. Is the pale little one.
The little one's passed out over there.
Yup, that's how we met old Tommy.
I think Mattisfaction or Matty thought Tom was a doctor.
I thought he was for a while. I thought he said
Well,
he was.
he worked in the ER,
So yeah, that's probably where I got it from.
Okay.
he may as well be.
And then I just assumed from there.
But Tom's not really a doctor. He just plays one on television.
Should I talk to him?
Yeah, Tom. All right, let's bigify you one more time. Tom, does Cole need to go in and get stitches?
It's fine.
I would
Super
say
glue
no.
will work. I've had worse.
Just stick a rubber band around your finger and
Tom,
it's a tourniquet.
Tom, tell me I'm wrong. Stick it in coffee grounds, approximate the wound with super glue. You should be good to go.
Yes. Tom's going to say, yeah, in my medical profession, stick your finger in some coffee grounds and then super glue it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, watch. See what he says.
If you have a pet cat, let them.
What I
their
think you
saliva
need to
will heal
do
it.
Put
Yeah,
a tourniquet on your foot, grind
do you-
up, and snort some coffee grinds.
do you have
Home
any
remedy bullshit.
Do you have any citrus fruit handy?
Oh.
Yes. Let me go get some fucking citrus fruit. I'll just cut
A
it,
nice
and drip it right
drop.
into my fucking eye while I'm at it. At least that'll take my mind away from my bloody wound.
Take a slice of bread and wrap that
My
bread.
my
around-
bloody stump of a finger. Oh, cauterize it with a pick. No, super glue is the trick, though.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get that paper towel out of there before it dries, Cole.
Coffee grounds.
It's
It's a legit thing.
Oh, it's over top of it, and I use some Aquaphor to stick it to it. So it's just basically acting like a bandage.
Oh man! Again, I love. Oh, we're so
A
compassionate.
pencil sharpener.
Just
but Andy Hoodles, Sharif, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having
Gary,
me.
it's always a pleasure. Cole, I truly hope you're going to be well, brother.
Yeah.
And
be fine.
What's
should
the
I
French
call the
fries? Some French fries with your rare burger.
Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop whining.
No, but I'll take a nice piece of cheesecake.
You son of a bitch.
Stevie, I'm deeply sorry about your chair, though, buddy. I hope it's going to be all right.
Man, this chair, it's. I've had this for. Look it, it did.
Are we
It
going to
came
see
apart.
an in memoriam title screen for the next
In
stream?
the arms of the angel.
We need a farewell chair video.
The real tragedy of the night.
You're my boy, chair.
Just have pictures of Stevie sitting on it in various places.
Pat, in the background, Cole getting his finger stitched.
People
Oh.
laughing. Stevie has a single tear coming out looking at his chair.
Oh man. Oh. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And we will see y'all real soon. Nighty night.
Good night, everyone.